What are the 4 ways toxic men will test you? Ladies, if you want to protect yourself from a toxic relationship, if you want to make sure that you will find a good man, someone that will love you for who you are, someone that won't try to change you or won't try to attack you personally so you lose some self-confidence, you need to watch this video and you need to share the video to all of your girlfriends, because I will share with you the 4 ways toxic men will test a woman. The 4 ways they will try to control you and to make sure that you will do what they want. If you don't want to be in this kind of situation, which is of course my recommendation, I want you to be aware of them, and I want you to know that you will always make the right decision. Because sometimes I coach women would come to me and say, Alex, I decided to not enter in a relationship with this guy, but I kind of sometimes regret my decision. It's normal. When you're facing a toxic man, there is always positive energy coming from them as well. Because you have something to understand. Toxic men need to, first of all, make you fall in love. They need to make you fall in love so they can really manipulate you. They can really have some control over you. If they come and they are immediately toxic, you will leave them alone. You will push them away because they didn't give you what you were supposed to receive to make you fall in love. So they need, first of all, to show you that they are good. They need to make you think that they are good people, they have good intention, etc. So if you watch this video, I want to tell you that we don't live in a fairy tale. We don't live in a world where everyone is nice, unfortunately. And I know talking about narcissists, everyone does it today. But there is a reason why. I am on your side every day coaching you. And I find that there is a lot of men, they will say, I miss you. And they won't act for the next 2 weeks. They will say, I love you, and they will ghost you. I've seen a lot of men, they would use these 4 ways to test you and basically also to try to get control over you. And this is what is driving me crazy. So please, ladies, don't take this video for granted. Make sure that you will watch it, share it, and comment it, because that's the best way you can protect yourself. So let's start with the situation number 1. I've seen some men, when they are like thinking, okay, she's maybe in love, I need to test her, I need to see if I can have some control over her, they will start with basically screaming or yelling at you. The question is, how will she react if I yell at her? Sometimes for nothing. You're in the car, you're driving, you miss a stop, you missed a stoplight or whatever, you should have gone right, you go left, whatever, simple reasons. You will find a man that has a lot of anger and you will be scared. His thing is he wants to test you. Will you react? Will you tell him that he should not talk to you like that? Will you stop the car? Will you tell him that it's not okay with your values? Will you be scared to talk? Because you love him, you don't want to lose him. So that is the first test that a man will do. He will yell at you to see how you react. The test number 2 is the most common one. He will also look at how do you react when I would criticize you. If I tell you that you don't look good in this jean, or you gain some weight, or you're not smart, or you don't know this, you don't know that, whatever. If I am criticizing you and I look at your situation, if you don't respond to me, if basically you let your guard down and you just roll your eyes down and you're disappointed with yourself, that's when toxic men knows that they are in control. So I want you to know that when a man will yell for nothing, when he will criticize you a lot, it's always to test and to see if you're deeply in love, meaning in their mind that they can do whatever they want, or if you will be in control of your emotions, feel strong, feel confident, and you will be able to fight them. But this will be test number 2. Test number 3 is more subtle, but it's still a test from toxic men. It's when you will be with them and they will look at other women. Let's say that there is an amazing woman, or even not just a woman that comes here, and he looks at her, and he knows that you're in front of him. He knows that this is something he should never do. He knows that this is something that is disrespectful. But he would still do it, again, to look at your reaction. What will you tell him? Will you be jealous? Will you cry? Will you notice that he looked at someone else? Will you say that you're not okay with it? Toxic men, they test you a lot to see your boundaries, to see what they can do and how to push your boundaries so they can get more control over you. It sounds very toxic because it is. Let me tell you that it is. It's not something that I want for you, ladies. So test number 3, it's when they would look at other women. Now test number 4 is for me the most toxic one. And it's also the one that it's difficult to analyze. For you, you so much don't understand what's going on that you don't even know how to react. So the test number 4, it's called the silent treatment. So let's say that you are communicating, you ask him a question, he doesn't respond. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. And sometimes he will come back like nothing happened. He will talk about something else. But this guy was using the silent treatment. It could be in a conversation. It could be just to make you pay for something. Let's say that you didn't give him what he wants. Okay. You just say okay, and then you wait. And you text him, are you okay? What are you doing tonight? And he doesn't respond. This is called the silent treatment. And it's another test for toxic men to make you feel that you can lose him, to make you feel that you should be scared. Of course, all of these signs are very toxic. All of these tests are very toxic. And you should not ask yourself what to do, how to respond to them. When you analyze that even just one of these tests, you need to leave the relationship. You need to leave immediately. There is no way you stay. There is no way you try to understand. There is no way you come back to me and say, but you know, Alex, his mom didn't give him attention. His mom didn't love him. So that's why he's acting this way, but he's a good man. No. The 4 tests that I shared with you today, they are based on experience. They are based on thousands of coaching. They are not tests. They are conscious tests. That's the difference. Of course, I can do a mistake. Of course, I'm not perfect. But I won't try to do something on purpose to see how much control I have over you, right? So that's the reason why you should not try to understand that person. That is also the reason why they are toxic men. Now, honestly, the best for you is to share your situation in the comments. I will look at it and I will tell you what I think. I will tell you if this is toxic or not. I will tell you if you can continue the relationship or if you really need to close the door. Because one more time, there is a difference between someone making a mistake. I was with my friends outside, so I didn't have my phone, but I respond to you the next day, next morning, for example. And the conscious, the one that, okay, you ask me a question, I see it, I won't respond to you. I want you to be, what's going on? I want you to have a lot of fears. I want you to wonder, what did you do wrong, etc. This is a toxic behavior. This is what we need to avoid. And one more time, I did this video because I've seen so many of you suffering. I did this video because I see every single day in coaching one of those tests. This is something that is wrong, 100% wrong. So make sure you leave a comment, make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe. I want you to join the community so you can really protect yourself and support each other. If you tell me, Alex, I want you to be my coach, I will just let you know that in the description box, you have a lot of resources. They are all free. It's about human psychology. It's about how to be happy, how to be confident in your relationship, how to stop giving and receiving nothing in return. If you want to get these bonuses, it's for free. You just have to enter your email and I will share with you the best about my philosophy. Ladies, I will see you soon. Please take good care of yourself. This video was not easy for me to make. It's not a topic that I like, but it's time for you to protect yourself. I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.